I don't like Best Buy. Gotta call them.
Thank you for calling Best Buy in Burbank, home of the Geek Squad. For store hours, press 1.
Maybe they
For
had Geek
directions,
Squad doing all the
press
systems.
2.
That's why they don't work.
To speak to a sales associate,
Ugh.
press 3. For Geek Squad services, press 4. If you know the extension you would like to reach, press 8. To repeat these options, press pound.
Maybe they're upgrading their phone
You
system.
have pressed an invalid key. Please try again.
No,
For
that's-
store hours, press 1. For directions, press 2. To speak to a sales associate, press 3. For Geek Squad services, press 4. If you know the extension you would like to reach, press 8. To repeat these options, press pound. You have pressed an invalid key. Please try again.
There you go.
Yeah. Great system.
Thank you for calling Best Buy Burbank. Samara speaking. How can I help you?
I need a manager immediately. Was that a hang up?
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Oh my goodness. Wow. What was her name? Tamara? Samara?
Let's rewind the tape.
Oh my God. That's indicative of exactly. I wonder why your brick and mortar
Thank
shit.
you for calling Best Buy in Burbank, home of the Geek Squad.
Great.
For store hours, press 1. For pricing and availability, press 1. For questions, you have pressed an invalid key. Please try. You have pressed it.
Oh my God.
Thank you for calling Best Buy Burbank. Samara speaking. How can I help you?
Yeah, don't hang up on me again, bitch. I need a manager.
Excuse you?
You just hung up on me. I need a manager. Oh, do it again. I'm going to be super nice.
He's a different voice.
Thank you for calling Best Buy in Burbank,
No.
home of the Geek Squad. Store hours, press 1. For directions, for pricing and availability, you have pressed an invalid. You have pressed an invalid.
I'm calling Best Buy in Burbank. This is David.
Yeah, I need to speak to a manager.
This is the manager.
I have got a real bone to pick with you. I was in there. A friend of mine bought me a keyboard online through the pick it up at the store.
Okay.
And I go in there last night to pick this up, and your system is down in the middle of like 7 p.m.
Right.
And I'm unable to pick up my keyboard because your system is updating.
Okay.
And they're like, come back tomorrow. Is that an acceptable way to do business?
Nothing's acceptable, sir. Unfortunately, things being what they are, if the system does go down, we do apologize.
It wasn't down. It was
inconvenience.
updating. They said it was updating.
Well, I don't know if they chose the right words, but I'm saying if the system's unavailable, we do apologize for the inconveniences that's caused.
Why would you
what-
But they said the system updates at 9 p.m. Central Time, and why would you choose to do that when you guys close overnight? Why wouldn't you update your systems overnight? You don't shut down your registers to update in the middle of the day because that would lose your business. But I guess if I've already paid you, it doesn't fucking matter if I get my keyboard or not because you just can shut them down in the middle of the day.
Well, first of all, we won't do something intentional that will inconvenience.
So an update wasn't intentional? Updates just decide when to update themselves? I mean, this
no,
was a
sir, we
conscious
just don't-
decision. They said our system is down for system updates. So somebody pulled the trigger to update the system during business hours. And I think it's a crappy... When I get an email that says, come pick up your thing, and then I get down to a store, I drove 38 miles to get to your store. I live in the middle of nowhere. And,
No, I totally agree. I live in the middle of nowhere, too.
So, I mean, how is that? And then they're like, come back tomorrow as a solution. So I have to go. So then I just went and bought one off the shelf because your registers are working. You would never update your registers in the middle of the day because you would because that would be crazy, right? You'd lose business.
Well, our system does go down from time to time, so that has happened. As far as do I have an answer for you yesterday? No, I wasn't privy for that, but I do apologize.
Well, you got that whole Geek Squad there. Nobody can fix anything?
again, sir, if something does happen where our systems go down, I mean, we have rolling. A few years ago, we had the entire electrical grid go down. So again, I do apologize for the inconvenience. That's not what we're here for. We're here to obviously provide a service. And
no one there could give me an answer. They all treated me like I was some schlub, and they were just like, "Oh, I don't know." And nobody. I asked for a manager. I stood there 20 minutes. Nobody would even get a manager for me.
Okay, well, for that I do apologize. I wish I would have been here.
And then I just
so I can
called.
help you out.
I just called twice and got somebody named Tamara or Samara. I couldn't hear her name. She hung up on me 3 times.
Did she hang up for you, or were you just disrespectful?
I was disrespectful the 3rd time. She hung up
well,
the first time.
Yeah, no,
I agree.
We do terminate conversations.
Well,
just so you
no.
I just want to make sure that point is clear.
No, I understand.
Like you're being very clear with me, I'm being very clear with you.
I'm being very clear with you that I called 2 times and I just said, "Can I speak to a manager?" And she hung up twice, just saying I wasn't disrespectful. Then I called back and I said, "Listen."
As you're speaking right now, sir, I'm actually looking at the call logs, and I don't know. I don't see anyone on our end hanging up.
Three times I was hung up on.
Our system. Hold on, sir. I'm being calm, and I expect you to.
You know what? I'll just take a $700 gift card.
That's not going to happen, so you know that.
$650.
Okay, no.
So what kind of? You guys? We're a big corporation. Fuck off. That's your stance.
No, sir, but I'm just telling you that when you're disrespectful, we will terminate all conversations.
It's disrespectful to me to hang up on me twice with no motive.
You're assuming that that's what happened. You don't know if the actual phone was disconnected. I don't know.
I have AT&T. I've never been disconnected from anything. You piece of shit.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. What is your name?
My name is Tim.
Yes, Tim.
And talk about disrespectful. I'm gonna come down there and fucking go crazy.
Really, sir? I tell you what, when you come in here, please let me know.
When I come down there, you'll know I'm there because I'm gonna be on fire and spinning. I'm gonna be riding a bicycle up and down the aisles, tearing up every fridge and washer and dryer in that motherfucker.
Okay, I can tell you, sir, that by you making threats, that is now illegal.
Do you really think I have a bicycle, sir?
I'm just telling you, sir, you just now made a threat to me, and I'm hanging up. And if you walk in here, sir, please see me because I will have you arrested.
Thought you were hanging up. Okay.